You know what's cool again? Religion. I'm Joshua Lisec. Real short episode today of Daily Persuasion, and I want you to observe what we've seen over the week of the Easter season, right? Where we had for the first time the Christian Eastern Orthodox and the Christian Catholic Western and Eastern Easter Sundays are all on the same day, Easter and Pascha. Now, sin is cringe. Why is sin cringe? Because when the super atheist, former evangelical, former conservative, liberal, progressive, millennial generation, when they went and they grew up, women became, frankly, ugly, obese feminists. Barren Karens, we know them by, with 1,000 web bumper stickers on their Subaru. Maybe a dog or perhaps 3 or 4 cats. They have bizarrely colored hair, the neon colors of poison frogs. And that's not cool to beautiful girls growing up and seeing what their future is like. And it's like, okay, I'm going to choose the opposite of that. Feminism, particularly second and third and now fourth wave feminism, are for women without options. It's a sort of female version of being an incel for men. We like to call them ring cells. That's the female version, right? Ring, get it? Okay, yeah, you do. And so what's cool is that which is traditional, that which is based, that which gets the harpies all up in arms. And that, of course, is religion, particularly traditional religion, where it's a patriarchy. That's what's cool. That's what's sexy. And women are honored. At the mass that I go to, I observe those who are wearing the veil and are dressing extremely conservatively are under 30 or over 70. Right, it's just sort of the grandmothers and great grandmothers and the Gen X and the millennials there who fell into that period of liberalism and secularism and shout your abortion type of pro-choice propaganda. You know, the demographic who's going to all of these protests against Donald Trump, that is the anti-Christian generation. Unfortunately, many of them are. A few of them have escaped, fortunately, out of that, but many of them have fallen into that, making the Democratic Party their church. Protests are their service. Abortion is their Eucharist. It's an inversion of everything. And so what I consider you today what I'd like you to consider today is the old ways, the traditional ways, bringing into your persuasion, communication, let's say, environment, biblical metaphors, the parables of Jesus, bringing these up again because they're now cool again. They're also relevant. There's something in the Bible about everything, whether it's about who to vote for or how to respond to a plague that's come out. The Bible has something for everything. And I think you'll find that just as I have basically brought Christianity into So Good They Call You a Fake, into my work on Inhumans and other books that I've done, I believe that you can do the same and you can find great results because people are looking for timeless, what we call Lindy truth. And there's nothing more persuasive than that.